Master on the beat, let's get it.
All right, guys. Your boy Brandless back here again. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to our first ever podcast. All right.
Yeah, and this is Kobe Sierra from Domination Gaming. We have a special guest today. We have Norman.
How you guys doing?
Yeah. What up, bro?
So we wanted to do something special today. We're like, hey, it's been due, right? I feel like we've been wanting to talk about so many things on live, and this is the perfect moment. Hey, in the future, we're gonna be talking about maybe about things that are coming out, things in the future, maybe for One Piece, and some other topics.
Yes, sir. Ángel Vázquez, bienvenido al canal. Joshua Maldonado, thank you for always being here, man, and the support, guys. Thank you so much.
Yo, I love that.
Yeah. We wouldn't be here without you guys. But before we kick everything off, I want to say thank you to Norman, guys. We mentioned him in the past. He's the one that gives us the 4K camera, the mics. He's been supporting us since day one, and he's one of the main reasons that we're here, you know. And thank you, Norman. We really appreciate it.
He's also my best man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's been a very amazing journey with these guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Norman is the GOAT, man. Norman.
Yeah, I remember we started recording. Actually, when my phone, it was the last note that came out. It's like 6 years at this point.
Oh my god!
And it was still recording really good. It's just that it wasn't at the level that I wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And when Norman said, "Hey, borrow this. I feel like you can take your channel to the next level," and I'm like, for sure. Yeah. And we just blew up from there. And I just started editing, going crazy. This new quality for the videos, and yeah.
Also, that's one of the things that when we record the Karakuri deck profile a few months ago, you guys being here since day one, you guys know that I'm a yellow lover and I used to play Karakuri, and he helped us produce that video and he edited for us and everything, and that was like we saw that and that was like something we can like work from there, you know, because he works in a high level. He's really demanding on the angles and the production and everything behind the scenes.
He's so good for production.
Yes.
For making like videos and stuff like that, right, Norman? Tell me a little bit. Have you done any projects in the past?
Not really, to be honest. It's really the way it all started for me was just that I always, as a kid, loved making videos in general. And the main thing that I started was doing like music videos, just little lip sync videos just for myself. I never uploaded them. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I've always like played around with trying to mimic movies or
and you
whatever.
Like to do
just
skits,
little,
right?
It's just fun. Yeah, little skits, things like that.
Yeah. He's hilarious. Man. He's so talented. You're so talented, bro.
Thank you.
He's insane, man.
I try, you know.
No, and also I'm pretty sure you've done some rap songs, right?
I did do it.
Hey,
I did a little bit.
He's gonna be rapping here later, man. He's gonna be rapping. Just a little bit, man. A few lines for us.
Oh God.
You know. He's so good, man. But today we're gonna be talking about different subjects. We're gonna go with the flow. It's gonna be natural, but we're gonna be talking about also card games and things that we like to do. You know, in besides card games, because you know, but you have a YouTube channel, right, bro?
I do. I do have a little.
Come on, let people know, man.
Channel.
Yeah, I think you have a chess channel, right?
Yes, I've only uploaded 2 videos, but I'm really trying to record more. That's the problem for me is. I love making content. I love helping people with making videos.
Okay, or like maybe showcasing the buscarlo ahí, enseñarlo.
Yeah, you could if you want.
Yeah,
the rap videos on
if
there.
If you guys like chess, you know, and he's super, man. Like I said, man, he's super creative, man. We always trying to like, hey, man, do more, because he's so talented, man.
Yeah. I gotta work on it. It's in the works, you know.
But we're gonna showcase his page. Also, let's see it real quick.
It's the chess norm.
Chess?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, also, side note real quick. Congrats to Orange Samurai, Peter, and there was another Lucci player that he was like first and second. But there you go, man. I don't know what we're gonna see in a minute now in the screen.
It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, congrats to those mainland players that went there, tried their best, and competed. There's not always gonna be your day. You're not always gonna compete. You know, you're not always gonna be like topping, but you can always learn and have fun. So congrats to all those players that give it all in the mainland today for the store regional. All right, so we're gonna be seeing his channel, man. Please support him, man. If you guys like chess, man. Yeah, cool, man. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
That's all good. I was just gonna say I love chess. I love chess. It's so much fun.
Yeah,
if there's anything I'm into more than like anything for so long now, it's just playing chess. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
really
and I love. There's a lot of things we want to do, guys, and you guys gonna love it, man. You guys gonna love it.
Yeah, it's deciding not to showcase the browser, so we're just gonna continue. I'll try to show it later once we figure this out.
Oh, it's like bugging and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One thing I want to talk about a little bit. I don't know if is it freezing?
Let's
no,
see.
we're good. We're good.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
It's
I don't know
just
if it
not
froze.
showing there. Yeah.
Oh no, it's okay. Bart.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Something that happened recently. I think you made a video, right? But
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it
Okay, good.
because it's awesome. Bart, play. Well, I don't want to say your story, but basically, Bart has done really awesome
thank you.
lately. Like
Thank
so
you, thank
awesome.
you.
It's just crazy, dude. It's insane.
Real quick, congrats to Joshua Maldonado. You finally top at Union Arena tournament, man.
Yo,
You're one of the GOATs. He's one of. So side story, guys. He teaches how to play One Piece.
Yeah.
Joshua teaches how
He's
how to.
Joda for us.
He's our Joda.
Wow.
He's our master Joda.
Awesome.
He became Bader eventually. Betray us for other card games.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take away that he's the GOAT, man. He teaches how to play One Piece, and I'm so glad you're top, brother. But
Nice.
yeah, man, I just be grinding forever. You know, like when I started playing the game, I started playing Yellow a few sets ago, and I started playing in Nell, the leader that I was able to top 4 at the store regional out of 64 players, 6 rounds.
Crazy.
You guys can go check out the videos in the channel. We also have the deck profile for you guys. It was a blessing, man. I got blessed by God. He guided me. I got lucky, and I was able to pull it off, man. It was some hard games.
Yeah.
Every game was competitive. Some games came down to the wire. But I was just blessed, man. I put a lot of time behind the scenes, grinding on the sim. We have a sim that we can play test. It's free, not like the one for Dragon Ball.
Yo, talking about Dragon Ball. It is cool that you buy packs and you get the code, right? And you can enter that for a chance to pull these cards on this client.
Yeah.
But it's something about like you using the One Piece client where you can just try any deck.
Yeah.
You don't have to depend on the gacha. I call it gacha because basically you're rolling to try and get
you're
these
gambling,
cards, right?
right? You're literally
That's all it
gambling.
is.
And that benefit of having all the cards and be like, hey, even future cards, and being able to, hey, let me test this build before it comes out.
And with people
before the
online
sets.
too, right? Like that's the big thing about it.
Yeah, I think they have. I don't know. I personally don't use the app. I have my battles with it, but do they have like a ranking system?
So yeah, now I haven't looked into it because I guess sometimes I'm lazy to do things. But they have a rank system. It works with the Discord. You gotta join like a Discord, I believe so.
Yeah.
And you can gotta play a few games and you rank up, and then you start playing like really competitive players. So you can like level up, and
Yeah.
it's free.
That's
it's really
legit.
free. It's legit. You don't have to buy packs. You don't have nothing. And to me, it helps new players get into the game. It helps new players try different things before spending their real life money.
Yeah.
And to me, I believe Dragon Ball was free to download,
Yeah. Completely
but
free.
to get the cards, you need to buy the
pay.
packs.
Mm-hmm.
And some people, unfortunately, they don't have that money, to
Yeah.
buy packs, to get the codes. So we're really grateful and I'm really grateful to have that app that is free. I don't have to buy packs
Yeah.
because it allows me to try different things before spending my real life money.
Yeah, because the thing is, let's say in real life, you have a specific deck already built, right? Because you spend on buying singles, you've maybe pulled a few packs of the cards that you needed, but if you go into the client, the official client, you're not gonna have those same cards. So if let's say the small amount of currency that you had and you went and spend those, you're probably not gonna get the same cards.
Yeah.
So you're screwed. You're gonna be like, okay, let me spend some extra,
Yeah.
right? So I can get more currency and try to pull and get the cards that I actually need. So it's tricky.
Yeah, let me gamble some more, And,
See what we get. I gotta try the One Piece one.
Man,
I still gotta
hey,
learn.
I'm here. I got you, man.
Still
I
gotta
got
learn.
you.
I mean,
got
you
you,
got a
baby.
good teacher right
Hey,
there.
It will be a dream come true if you join us
I
for the
know.
One Piece, man. You're
I know.
you're really because you play Lorcana, right?
Mhm.
What else? What other games you play?
Lorcana Dragon Ball 2, we played a couple of tournaments. That was
and,
really fun.
And you were picking it up.
Yo, I
you
started
was-
picking it up.
He was beating
I
us.
wanna play a little bit. I know the game is kind of.
But I mean,
you know,
it's
having
getting
its
it's getting
trouble,
more
but-
support. It's getting more support. But I just want to say real quick. So I got addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh years ago. Back in the day.
Oh my god.
Okay. so
Yu-Gi-Oh! This goes
Listen,
back.
so you guys know that in cool stuff you get rewarded by buying stuff. So the more you spend on cool stuff, there's like a challenge. Let's say you spend $2,000.
Yeah.
Now you have 5% discount, right?
Okay.
So the more you spend, that discount
You get a
goes
little-
higher. You can get up to 15%. That's what I have.
15.
15%.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said
But-
50 for a second. I
But
was
to
about to be
get
like,
there, you gotta spend more than 10 grand. I believe. So.
Yandre.
So that was me in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Bro.
I got in debt. I spent a lot of money that
Yeah.
I had no business spending, and I
Mm.
learned.
Yeah.
I learned through the years. I'm like, it's not worth it. Just buying the product, not getting good at the game. And unfortunately, at Yu-Gi-Oh, there's not good pricing for top. If you go to a region, there's not like a lot of good
Yeah.
pricing.
It's not.
You can get maybe
Oh.
a box or like a car or a
Like a
Nintendo
winner?
Wii, the Switch. They sometimes give you a
Oh,
Nintendo-
really?
Yeah, but compared to all the card games, like in One Piece, you top A, you have like 8-10 grand on
Mhm.
card value.
Yandre.
That can change your life.
Yeah, and not only
Yeah, yeah,
that,
yeah.
you could do top 16,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
32, and then 64, right? And on each one of those, you're gonna get a specific card that goes on. You know, you can sell those for good value. So it makes it really like profitable
but-
to play those games.
But at least in those games, in this game, there's money to make.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh, there's not. So I didn't have the same mentality. I didn't have a community to get better. And sometimes the Yu-Gi-Oh players can be toxic. So you know, it was hard to like make friends or like find.
It's just such a big game.
And my friends that I had, they didn't like to test. So it was like I was in a loop where I was just spending my hard-earned money or just getting in debt just to have cards in my house sitting.
Yeah.
I was getting no value return.
Same here. I still have them.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out
Like-
to.
Like I could go to my closet and I have a box, and it's literally full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Which I'm pretty sure if I sold, I would get good money out of it. But it's still sitting there. I'm like, I don't know. I'm waiting for something. I don't know.
Waiting
Shout
for the
out
inspiration to get back in there.
to Yu-Gi-Oh! Fresh Out the Press. Jeremy is one of my homeboys, and he makes money out of it. He buys, trades, sells, but I'm not. That's not in me, man. I of course I like to trade whatever, but I'm not greedy. You know, like I'm not
Yeah.
saying he's greedy, but I'm saying like I'm not built like that. Like I need to make money of everything that I do. So what I did with, since I don't have that in me, like I'm gonna buy stuff to sell. I'm gonna earn stuff to sell or to trade. And that was like, I'm going to get good at One Piece. I'm going to grind the game. And hopefully, by the grace of God, I'm going to get top consistently. And then, okay, I get this card, $50. You want to trade for it? I want to get this beautiful
And it
card.
helps you.
Because
Yeah.
there's regular versions and there's alternate arts. So I'm like, I got this $40 card that I'm not going to use. Do you want to trade for that beautiful yellow alternate art? Deal. You see? And now I'm only spending for the entry. And then I'm just getting everything's
it's free.
flossing. Yeah.
In that way.
And I'll be playing
Yeah.
the same deck forever. So it's like I'm not spending that, to update my list every set, maybe $40, $50, and that's it.
Yeah,
How
it's
many
really minimal.
alternate arts do you have now?
Oh my
like in
god.
your how many? Well, let me
I
ask
was-
this first.
I
How many
mean-
cards are in a deck?
Hey,
for it?
Peter, welcome to the stream. 50 cards.
50 cards
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
deck.
I'm getting there.
How many?
Tell me in percentage.
The percentage of alternate
Oh.
arts.
Like how
Wow.
far are you from
I
max
was-
rarity?
I would say I'm missing 30%, maybe 30%.
Okay.
So
That's not bad.
okay, that's
And
fine,
you've
yeah.
done most of it by pulling the cards or trading for it, right?
So I'll still buy cards. Sometimes I cool stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. We're all
Uh,
guilty of that.
Yeah, we're guilty of that. It's not like I'm never buy. But what I do is I have a rule to control myself.
Yeah.
So there's an app.
Dopamine.
Hey, there's an app that you can like buy something, make the first payment, but they divide the amount for like 4
Oh, yeah.
payments, so you pay every
Okay.
2 weeks.
Mhm.
So what I do is I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy this alternate art for $50. I pay the first payment, and then I just pay $10 every 2 weeks. But until I pay that off, I don't buy anything else.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do
Yes.
it. That's a way to
Yeah,
control
yeah.
yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
It probably motivates you to even like to win more, so that because
Yes.
if you're not gonna buy anything,
No.
you gotta trade for it.
I go sometimes
you
I
gotta-
post stuff and I'm
yeah.
like, oh my god, they have my alter arts. I'm only missing one
Oh
more.
my god.
Yeah.
It's only $30.
And it's risky because I know you're browsing and you're like, shit, that's the alternative art that I need, and there's only one left.
That's it.
What if somebody else buys it? And you're like, shit, I need to buy it then.
Yes, I'm like, I need to buy it, but
Because the thing is, you can go to TCG Player and get it for cheaper, but the thing is the waiting. That is the worst.
Because it could take like a month, right? It could
No,
be
no,
2
no,
weeks,
Kobe, you got me.
3 weeks.
I cannot wait. I cannot go to TCG, save $10, $20,
Yeah.
but no, you gotta wait 3-4 days. I cannot. Give me that now.
Instant dopamine, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be like, oh, I spent this amount. Let's say I save a bunch, but then I gotta wait a week or two.
It's like,
And sometimes they're like, oh, it got lost.
Aye.
Or you never received it because they never send it.
bro, it's
And then you gotta be like, oh, let me refund this. So you waited
At least
2
you
weeks.
can. I guess because you said the insurance is pretty good as long as it's like a verified.
Yeah, but the thing is,
thing.
you waited 2 weeks
Uh,
for a card that
nothing.
most likely you need.
Kobe bought a card really cheap.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
ahead of time. Borsalino's. It's a 4-cost blocker.
mhm.
It never arrived, and then he had to spend double 3x the money because it never arrived.
Yeah, because what happened was I wanted to build Sakasuki before it became a big thing, and I'm
The
like,
meta.
let me get the cards for cheaper, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
They were cheaper. Everything was super cheap. I didn't spend that much building the
but-
deck, and then the issue with the Borsalino happened, and that was the only card that I spent a decent amount of money in.
But then he had to, But
But everything else I got it for cheap. So,
So
I
guys-
built
Mhm.
Sakasuki for really cheap.
I will give you a warning. Don't play anything that my brother plays. Because he's gonna get banned.
Really?
Everything that
Oh
Kobe
my
touched.
god.
Yeah. Actually, let me do this one. So, I got into One Piece, and off the bat, I was like, wait. Let me go back a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, we should buy the starter decks to play One Piece and learn how to, learn how to
Yeah,
play.
Mhm.
And my brother buys, I think it was,
It's Yamato the
Yamato.
Saturday. Fight Life Leader.
and somebody else bought the Yamato, whatever. And I'm like, in the background, I'm like, wait, let me check what's the best deck. I'm like, I'm not even like, I'm already committed. I'm like, let me check what's the best thing out there for cheap. I build Whitebeard.
But we agree that we are gonna buy a deck, start a deck. And this guy comes, first day ever.
First day.
Joshua was there. He can verify. Joshua, you can verify this. He takes his cards out of his deck box. He has the freaking best deck in the format, Whitebeard.
Oh my god.
He bought the best deck just to see if he's gonna like the game.
Yeah. That's the best way.
Kobe, what deck do you buy for Union Arena? Tell the people.
All I'm going to say is purple.
Best deck, bro. He's playing Union Arena.
Yeah.
Best deck.
He showed me the deck before too. Before you got here.
The thing is, I was like, oh, I love Bleach.
Mm.
And Joshua is like, hey, look at TCG for the cards. And I start browsing. I'm like, yo, I'm liking purple.
Yeah.
These cards are looking nice.
Yeah, I remember.
And Joshua's like, yo, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I think
In-
that's my cue.
In Kobe
Yeah.
defense, it's a good investment if you can afford it because you play the best deck, so you're giving your best chance of, consistently doing well and making the
Mhm.
money back.
Yeah.
Because it's the best deck.
So going back to One Piece, so I buy Whitebeard, and a month later it gets banned.
Yep.
And I'm
I
like,
mean, it was for a small period of time though. It came back, but
Really?
yeah.
yeah,
But
How good of a month was it though? That first month before.
it
they
was
banned
healthy for the format. Karakuri, my favorite color, the lead I was grinding, it was one of the best.
Yeah.
It won like 1,000 regional event. It was amazing.
Wow. I remember you talking about it a lot too. I think.
Yeah. It was more healthy.
Mhm.
It was more healthy. But it came back. But after that, Sakasuki came back and he
Yeah.
did the same thing.
so it got banned, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna start building the next deck, which is Sakasuki. And you guys already know, if you're into One Piece, that it also got banned. So when Sakatsuki, I heard that it's getting banned. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me build Law. Guess what happened?
Law
Law got banned.
Oh, Kobe, what deck are you building now?
So after that, I built Lucci, which got a little bit hit.
Okay.
So it did get hit.
Yeah, so you're 4 out of 4.
They hit the event.
Every day he's getting hit that he plays.
Yo.
Oh my god.
So then I'm like, you know what? I'm just they're not gonna ban a Luffy, right? So I bought the cards for purple Luffy. So hopefully, because I have a churro already, where every deck that I pick and play gets banned.
So, I'm warning you guys. I
So
call it here.
be mindful.
Be mindful.
If purple gets banned, it's not my fault.
It's Kobe fault. 100%. He has that luck. He has that luck, bro.
I was gonna say, Brainless. In
Yeah.
your case, what deck that you started with? I know we already mentioned, but start your journey with One Piece.
Okay, so I started with. Before we get to that, maybe we have to reset it and redo it because it would be nice. We have a lot of things we want to showcase to you guys. Let's just buy some starter deck. Let's play. So there was 2 decks available.
Yeah.
There was Black Luffy and there was Yellow Yamato.
Mhm.
Yamato had a nice,
Feeling.
a nice,
It was packing. The packaging was
the
really
pa-
nice.
The packaging for
It was
Yellow
really
Yamato.
fresh.
Yeah, it was really nice. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick Yellow Yamato. So my bro Giancarlos, he picked up Yellow Yamato too,
Mhm.
and we started to learn with Joshua, El Brillante, those different people that teach us how to play. Jose, Patrick.
Mhm.
We started that journey.
And like tournaments were going on there. Was
No,
the game really
so
popular yet, or like,
It was popular.
Yeah.
People were playing it, but we were just getting together at a store just to play test.
Okay.
That was our early journey.
Yeah, because he was a collector, and he was like, hey, because he would come over to see us play Yu-Gi-Oh,
In some terms,
Mhm.
yeah.
but he wasn't really into like playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
at one point we were like, I feel bad that he's coming this way and he's not able to play with us. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I remember you told me, hey, we should try One Piece.
Yeah, because I was in my mind, I didn't want to play anything else.
Mhm.
My whole life was like, I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't see myself playing Magic, Pokemon, or any other card game.
Mhm.
And it's like, let's just give it a chance because of him. Because he was driving to our stores to watch us play Yu-Gi-Oh. That was the only
Yeah.
thing he was doing.
Wow.
So I was like, we gotta do something for him. Like, we gotta buy a deck and play with him.
Mhm.
And man, it changed our life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He had the binder, and he's a collector, right? So he would show us the cards, and I was like, "Yo, that actually looks really good."
Yeah, the cards was like, oh, okay, I
I'm
see.
like, "Whoa!" And he was getting like special cards.
Yeah,
You know how you go to the website and you can order these-
collections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he was getting those, and I was seeing these arts, and I'm like, "Shit, I actually want to try this."
Mhm.
and at that time we had no love because of One Piece because we didn't even watch the anime in the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point, now we watching it, but at that point we had no relation with the anime. Like, we just started playing because of him.
And
Mhm.
mindful, this is happening OPO 4, right?
It was OPO 3, and then when we started like getting good, it was like early OPO 4. So it was like between OPO 3 OPO 4.
Yeah, because I do remember the release. I remember seeing the
OPO
yellow
4
box.
we bought boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
now
remember
it's
seeing
8,
that.
right? It's 8.
Yes.
Now?
Yes. It's currently
We're 8, and we're about to hit
8.5.
8.5, and then 9. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's been a few sets grinding. Shout out to Kobe. We fixed the screen. That was beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
Oh, sweet.
yeah. So we and that was the last time I bought a product. I bought a box OPO 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I said I'm gonna get good at this game, and I'm gonna earn the product. And I'm being
Mhm.
blessed to like earn boxes through tournaments, packs, kegel pools.
Mhm.
And me and Kobe, we have a special relationship. So what we do is we try to play different colors. I mean, I always been playing yellow for the most part, but he plays black or red or purple. So if he gets an alternate, he gives it to me. If I get an alternate
Yeah.
from him,
You
and
share.
we just we
Share the love.
Yeah.
my nail alternate leader, he traded for it.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
And I pulled a Yamato, I remember, in the OPO 4.
and just give
And
Yeah.
I'm like, here, just take it. Because I feel like that's the best way.
yeah. Because it's like we have the same thing. Like we sometimes have cards that have value, and we don't care if it loses the value. We have it there in the trade binder. If we trade it, we trade it.
Yeah.
So having a brother where I like, hey, take this one, give me that one, it's a lot of help.
Yeah.
It sucks when he retired now and play Union Arena, but
Semi-retired. Yeah, semi-retired.
yeah, hopefully he can play once a month.
We'll see.
I'm not gonna lie, UA was really fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
I played. So remember, I told you, hey, pick up these 2 decks on your way home.
Yeah, I did.
And you brought them, and we're like, let's play.
yeah, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
We were
was fun.
doing a lot of things wrong. I mean, we're trying to read
It was the same as
the
One Piece.
rules and stuff, and we're like, I think we can do this. I think we can do that, and we still had fun.
Guys, I used to think that triggers in One Piece. So you do a trigger, the card has to go to your trash. You don't get
Okay.
it. But we used to think like trigger, do the effect, and get that card to your hand. That's what we used-
Oh,
but that
instead
was
of going to like your
in the
trash pile.
So
Whatever.
we were getting that card ban.
So you just get a ton of cards.
Yo, triggers are even more broken.
Yeah, man, that's journey.
So we had a lot of fun playing UA, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna build it, and then we went to Lobo Cards. Shout out
to Lobo Cards. Yeah.
We went to a tournament. Actually, I went. The idea was for me to go there and
Yeah.
play with my friends or people of the community, play, and they can show me how to play,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
the
yeah,
things right. Because
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I play like this? Do I play it like that?
Learning the rules.
And I got a half a match, and they're like, tournament started.
Ooh.
We're taking payment. And they're like, I think you should try it. I think this
Yo.
is the best way to learn. And I'm like so nervous. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna get destroyed.
Wait, so this is just completely your first time playing,
Yes.
and you're
Yes.
about,
No,
and the tournament's starting.
We play here at
Oh,
home
right.
with 2 starter decks.
Okay.
But we were doing a lot of things wrong because
Yep.
we didn't knew.
Yeah.
We just saw a video on YouTube and just started playing after that.
Yeah.
But that was basically no experience because we both new players. We were doing a lot of things wrong. And then he went to a tournament, played half a match.
So so what happened? So what?
a
Continue, take it.
friendly half match where they're like explaining to me the rules, the actual rules, and what you can do, when you cannot do. And I'm being specific. I'm like, yo,
Mhm.
can I do this? Because there's certain things that you're coming from other card games where you're like,
Mhm.
am I able to do that here?
You already know a little bit of the flow.
So, and they're like, no, that doesn't work like that. Oh, and this is how it works.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm bro. They're like, tournament. We're taking
But
payment.
how
Put
it
your
went?
name here.
How it went?
They're like, put your name here. And I'm like, but right here. Payment, please.
Yeah, Kobe was
Um,
forced. I saw
No, it was a friendly force.
He was like, come on, sign here.
And
Just give me your wallet.
and I'm like, oh crap, half my deck is proxied, because I proxied these cards in order to
Playtest.
learn how to play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, is it only like a few cards? I'm like, no, half my deck. Half my deck is proxied.
It's like,
I'm
nope.
like, let me see if I have anything. And our friends from Lobo Cards, they're like, hey, use our deck.
I think it was one of the owners or managers for the store, right?
Yeah.
That gives you the card.
He's like, hey, take my deck.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Don't
guys.
move
Nice.
anything. Don't move anything. But here, play this one. And I'm like, oh crap, because a lot of the cards in there I never seen before. So I was literally playing during the tournament, just reading my cards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really fun.
And shout out to the players that were really kind to you. They were explaining you the cards. They were
Super friendly,
they weren't
super
rude.
helpful. Because
Nice.
I had a lot of questions, and
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
was friendly. Nobody was like toxic or whatever.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes they can get a little bit like,
Upset
no,
about it.
like I'm the best and I'm gonna destroy you. I'm like, okay.
I mean, yeah, it's just
So
it is what it is. Yeah.
yeah, it was, and I don't know how I got seventh.
Yeah, he
place.
did. He got a
Out of
got
how
a-
many people?
It was almost 20 players
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh my
almost
God.
20. Yeah, I was surprised
Wow.
because we'll be talking to Lobos to be like,
Mhm.
hey, can you change your One Piece scene locals to Fridays? We can
Mhm.
bring you more people. We have a lot of people that wants to play on Fridays.
Yeah.
Because man, shout out to Arcatellas. They're not with us anymore, but we had a lot of fun.
Oh, I miss Arcatellas.
So many great memories. Shout out to Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, you
He's
gotta come
cool.
down to Lobo and
Yeah.
play with us.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
UA.
But they told me like, man, our Fridays are packed, and man, it's a fact. It was full house.
Really,
People are playing Uni Arena.
dude.
Is that? I think
I gotta
it's
check
because
it
of
out
the
then.
IPs, man. They're
Mhm.
really smart because people love anime. So
Yeah, I was
it's-
showing Norman some of the cards,
He liked
Mhm.
it.
and I was explaining, hey, these IP are in there.
He was like, oh,
You
Yeah,
got
because I was
Attack
like,
on
what else
Titan.
is in there? Let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Norman.
I'm trying to pull it in. Let's see, right?
We'll see.
That would
we'll
be
see.
insane, man. That would be insane. Yeah, don't be surprised, guys, if you see Uni Arena content coming soon, because
Yeah,
so far it's looking fun.
I'm gonna try to stream, like if I go to tournaments and stuff like that. I'll try to stream my learning curve
Mhm.
because
Yeah,
I'm
we did
literally
one.
learning.
We did
so
one, so you can go check out the first tournament ever for my brother. So at least a live stream and some content hopefully coming soon. But Norman, tell us about your TCG's journey.
My
How you got into
TCG journey?
TCG? What card games are
Yeah.
what TCGs are you playing so far?
Yeah. Well, I will say I don't know a lot. Right, I'm still like new to the scene, pretty much. I played a couple of tournaments in Dragon Ball, which has been really cool. Not Lorcana yet. I still want to.
Okay.
But yeah, it really all started. I think it was with Lorcana, basically with Kobe and Danielle. They started getting into it. I think Kobe just found like I don't know, where do you learn the game, Kobe? Like where did you
so
find the?
I remember seeing like YouTubers talking about it,
Mhm.
about the Disney game coming out,
Mhm.
and they were talking about how good it was gonna be, and they were like, hey, try this out, and I'm like, I'm gonna look into this, and I started looking at the cards, and I'm like, these are actually really nice,
Pretty cool.
and the pricing for tournaments
Mhm.
are insane.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, yeah, I started. I could learn it through Kobe. We started kind of like play testing. He told me, "Hey, check this out, bro. Just try it out."
Yeah.
See, because I wasn't into TCG at all, and so for me, I don't know. I've just never. It's really intimidating when there's a ton of rules, a ton of steps. It can get confusing, as I'm sure people know when you first start, and so it's kind of hard to try to get into. But of course, Kobe's cool, Bart's cool, Danielle's cool, and so they started teaching me, and then that's when I started really liking it. It started reminding me of chess. Like in a way of strategy.
Yeah.
So basically to this point we've played Lorcana quite a few times. I've updated my deck a few times too, and I think I got a lot better. Right?
Yeah,
I played.
you're beating us, man.
I started doing okay. With one of my.
He found a build. This is Lorcana, right? He
Mm.
found a build that consistently destroyed mine. He's like,
Yeah, man.
what are you
toxic, man.
playing? Okay, let me research what destroys your deck.
Yeah.
And he did that.
That's crazy.
To
I
the
will
point that I
say-
almost sold my cards.
Yeah, Kobe quit after that, I think.
Bro, yo, that was crazy. That was my highlight of my career so far.
Beating
And I was just us playing in the house or whatever. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
But I will say that literally like a week later, when he's like, "Hey, come back,
Yeah.
hey, try it again. Let's see how it goes." And he had a different deck. And
Now
he
I got the
destroyed
counter.
me.
No, and he's like, but why is
destroyed me.
it not working?
Yeah, I was like, "What's going on?" I think I started playing different too. Like I started playing weird, but man, yeah. Oh, there's a dog in the background, but it's okay.
That's Kylo Ren.
But that's what I try to. That's
Mhm.
us, guys. That's us in the sense that we love card games, right?
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
just started to love
It's
it.
fun.
Like, and that's what I tell people. Like, no matter how good or bad we can do in a tournament, we're having fun.
Oh,
We
yeah.
love what we're doing.
Mhm.
And some people sometimes they get too lean on the competitive side.
Mhm.
Like, I have to be the best. I gotta play the best deck, and that's fine. You wanna be the best. You wanna always do first place. Good for
Mhm.
you, man. You earn it. But that doesn't give you the right to be rude to other players.
Yeah.
Like be rude to your journey or act like you're better than everybody else, man.
Mhm.
We all humans, man. We all gonna die one day. We all we all we are the same, flesh and blood. And if you're doing good or you have more money than somebody or whatever the case, or you have more alternate arts than somebody, that doesn't make you better than the person. At the end of the day, it's just a card game. A lot of people use that to forget about their real life problems, just
Mhm.
to get there casually, have fun. Not everybody's gonna be a try hard. Not everybody's gonna
Yeah.
have the money or the time to get good at the game. So please be mindful. Like take that in consideration and be kind, because
Mhm.
look our journey. We want to be here because all of you guys, but also the support of Joshua, Jose, El Brillante, Patrick. They were
Mhm.
so nice to us They welcome us to the game with open arms, and look at us now.
And look at you now, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
What about if they were like, I'm the best. I'm just gonna beat you every time. I'm not gonna teach you how to be better. And you see, the more people come to the game, it's better for everybody.
Exactly.
I thought it was so cool, the experience of going, because like when I first started going to cool stuff or whatever, just trying to check it out, right? And I started playing Dragon Ball, the Fusion World. And that was a lot of fun. And everybody was so nice. It's like you say, like, to me, that's what makes it so much, I guess, easier to get into it, where then it becomes more relaxed. You feel a lot better to learn and to play. And so,
like you said,
cool.
like you mentioned earlier, you were intimidated, like, oh, I go there, so many rules that. But Kobe welcomed you with open arms. He show you the way, and then you learn how to beat him, and then he learn, and then you go back and forth. But it's fun. It's just a game. Games are supposed to be a way for you to have fun, and forget about the troubles you have, because everybody has problems.
Everything else.
Let's have fun, baby. Woo! But hey, what we have in the screen, man? We have our channel right here, man. You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
guys. We wanted to say thank you real quick, man. The support you guys are giving us. My journey, and make sure the title, the tags, it's a lot of work that we do behind the scenes that we'll do it because of you. And we also love, when you do what you love, man, you do it, man. And we push through, man. But hopefully, thank you so much for the support. And it's the grind is paying off, you know. It's doing well in tournaments. You guys seeing the videos, man. It means the world to us, man. Thank you so much. And we got a lot of things coming soon, man. And look at us now, our first ever podcast, man.
It's pretty cool.
You see what I'm saying? The grind never stops.
Yeah, we've been, like I said at the beginning of the video, we want to start to tackle like future content that's coming out, be able to react to it, new sets, new cards coming out,
leaks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, we can cover all that, because I usually get those and post it on our Discord. But yeah, we can talk about those and feel and you know, tell you what we feel about the cards. I'm more of a casual, but I'm trying to get back into the competitive scene as my brother, so I can give you my point of view. He can give you his point of view, and that you know, that's really good.
And I say in the past, I learned so much from, even if you don't see him, the tournaments, I learned so much from him in the sense that he has a particular way to see the game, and he helped me to like learn my matchups and all that, because that's what we try to do. Like we just see the game a different way. Like you know, we always going for the consistent way, and we're always trying to things, you know, we can see, like we see the game different. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's so hard to explain.
Yeah, like
and
the strategy and stuff and learning.
Yeah, and the way he does it, it just allows me to unlock my potential.
Like I remember when I was teaching Norm how to play Dragon Ball and Lorcana, and I would be like, you know, I did explain the you know, the normal rules of how to play, but in our matches I would constantly be like, you know, you can do this, right? I'm not telling you to do that, but these are possibilities of outcomes that you can do depending on what you do with the actions that you have.
And you're saying like the combo, because that's what's crazy to me is when he would point this out, and I would see stuff that I'm like, wait a second, like I didn't even think of this, dude. Like these, and again, it's because I'm new, so I'm sorry if it sounds whatever,
no, but
like basic.
I get that feeling too.
Yeah, like when you start seeing these combos, and then, bro, you remember Kobe when I beat you that one time, right? And I was doing pretty well, and I started seeing it. Like I started seeing these combos, bro, where I was like, oh my god, wait a second. And he's like, okay,
go for it.
Let him cook. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it's so cool. It's so fun when you have those moments when you figure it out. And there's so much more always, right? Like you said, to figure out, and as you learn, it's pretty fun.
That's what you went going through, and we went through early in One Piece. Like that's so beautiful. It's hard to explain because it's so, you feel so happy. Yeah. It's like me, Joshua. I remember one day we were playing. I'm playing against Kobe, right? He was playing the best deck. So that helped me because now I gotta be on my best. I'm playing against the best deck, so I gotta be on my best game. I gotta learn everything. So one time I was having problem beating him, and then one time Joshua like, you know, you can do this and this, and I'm like, whoa!
It changed everything.
Mind blown.
I'm like, no way I can do that, and that feeling is amazing, bro.
Yep. Yeah. And it happened with me too, where I was playing Lucci and you were playing Anel, and I just beat you like a few times. Like you couldn't beat me that day.
Yeah.
And after that, it clicked for you. You're like, okay, I figured out why I couldn't beat you.
Yeah.
And then he came back to my house, right? And he's like, let's go again.
Revenge tour.
Yeah.
He's like, let's go again. And I couldn't beat him.
You did that. He did that. You know what, guys? Oh, is there in the live
It was
stream?
probably Law and Lucci. I think it was both.
I know
can't
we
remember.
lost. Yeah, I couldn't beat Kobe that day. He beat me 5-0. I couldn't. I literally couldn't. But I'm a good when I finish a game, my brain something clicks and I go through all the plays that went through.
It's like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, all the things that he did.
Oh, all outcomes.
Yeah, all the outcomes. Everything that happened there, my brain started working. And I do Uber Eats for a living. I do that part time. And I'm like, okay, I'm driving. Okay, take your food. Okay. Oh, okay. Kobe was doing this. And guys, call me crazy, but in my when I'm working, I rewatch my own content. I go watch my how I got my invite.
Yeah.
Because it helps you.
That's smart.
Like, oh, but I could have done this.
Yeah.
I could have won even easy, or I could have won before. I could have done this. I could have done that, and it's just something clicks on my brain. It just constantly.
That's like
working.
chess. It's one of the most important. One of the most important parts. It's not even just. It's not playing. It's reviewing your games. It's not about just playing so much. Unless you can if you want to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But that's how you get better. Is by constantly reviewing over and over and figuring out every little thing that you can improve.
Yes.
And the little mistakes you make that you didn't catch
Yes.
before. So
Yes.
it's that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually, I remember now that you say that. When we started playing TCGs, I would say, hey, this is like chess. You just gotta play ahead. You gotta see a few moves ahead and try to, see the outcome for your opponent and try to force him into certain things. And it just clicked for him. I'm like, it felt natural for him. So we have a comment that says, does Norm know how we would fight to the death when I was playing Lucci?
Yeah, he's referring to. So
I don't. Let me find out.
So Yoshi, like we said before, or Master Yoda, he used to play another Lucci. That's a new Lucci. That's a deck now that's really the best, right? But back in the day, it was a same deck but with a different leader.
Okay.
In Dragon Ball we have leader.
Yeah, we'd have the different.
So it was
okay.
it was the
So it
same.
has a different effect.
Yes.
Right.
Bro, our games was down to the wire. When I started, I got good because of all that combination, And he's one of the main keys too, because he will push me to the edge. He teach me how to see the game in a different way, and it was crazy, man. All games was shaking.
It
Down.
wasn't.
Me and him in the final round.
intense.
It really hurt me when he left and he started playing other games. He hurt me, man. He broke my.
What is he
like
playing
Joshua
now?
comeback?
Yeah. It's like he became, like I said, he became Master Yoda. But he went through some things in life. Like we've been there. Life is a roller coaster. Sometimes things happen in our personal life that we had to stay away from our card games or hobbies.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad he's doing well now. He's playing Union Arena. He's having fun.
Cool.
He found his way.
That's the new. That's the new thing.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be.
Dude, I'm gonna check it out after this, bro. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start Googling,
We
YouTube.
should, we should showcase. We should find some lists or stuff. Maybe a color. Maybe you can find. I was watching a video today, Kobe, about a yellow deck in Union Arena, and it was looking good. It was it only cost like $30, and he's
Not
playing. Yeah, he's playing how to play the deck to compete against the best deck.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what they're doing with green. There's a specific green bleach
Okay.
that is apparently really good into that purple bleach.
Oh, wait a second. So Kobe, you said, because I remember you said how there's the different colors, right? Like, but there can be different colors for the same anime.
There's
like
no
the
leader.
same.
Yeah, but there's colors.
Correct.
Oh,
So
so
it
there's a
could
lot
be-
of options
Yeah,
for each one.
it's not like they have every color for that anime, but
Doing it,
they're
Yeah,
gonna
doing
have
it.
a few colors for that specific anime,
Cool.
and it's different cards. So yeah, it's really cool.
We're gonna build a Joshua together. Joshua's saying that he wants to build Union Arena community. It's like
Bro,
we're doing
let's
it.
do it.
We're doing it. I'm gonna be honest. I saw the game. We saw a video a few months ago. I'm like, I don't like this. And when I played with Kobe, it was kind of fun. When I went to a tournament to just record, do a live stream, always grinding, and to support my brother, his forever Union Arena tournament. And I'm like, it looks fun. I can play it. but I'm not gonna spend any money. And my brother's like, I'm gonna build your deck, so you have no excuse, motherfucker.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm like, here,
Yeah. So
hold this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So he's building a deck, and it's like, okay.
And I also want to do a shout out to Jose from Cool Stuff. So I remember he's the one that actually pushed you into playing Katakuri.
Okay.
So now I gotta. Oh my
No,
god.
I'm not gonna say push you. It was more like
He did.
he saw the light
No.
because Jose was playing Katakuri. He's like, this is the best leader right now.
Listen. He kicked my ass. I was controlling the game. I was beating him through the whole game. He played Big Mom, and GG's. Big Mom is like one of the most broken cards. Like you play that card, it's really powerful in attack.
Yeah.
It's like imagine Dragon Ball. You play something that it kills a life from you, and it
Okay.
heals me. Imagine Dragon Ball play something
So
that
you sacrifice your life.
it sacrifices
to
your life.
get
No.
a-
It
a
banishes
life.
one. It sacrifices one of your life. It
Yeah.
goes to the trash, and then I take one card from my deck and heal me.
So remember, it's taking the life from your opponent.
Yeah, and he
And
heals
you're
me.
It
healing one.
heals yourself.
Yeah, and,
Oh,
and
that's
it's
wild.
like
That's like you're in Dragon Ball, right? Because you had one like that, I think.
I think so. Maybe.
Or your main.
but-
I don't know if
but,
it was Beerus.
but
that would-
No, I don't remember.
Or there was
but-
one.
but I
Or
think there was scars.
Zamasu? I don't remember.
But you remember Broly, the strong card from
Yep.
Green?
Oh, I remember
he
that
had
one.
that attack of Broly.
Mm,
It was insane, bro.
bro. Yeah, Broly's nuts.
So
Yeah,
when he
that card's
did that,
insane.
I'm like, I'm gonna play Katakuri.
And he
It
saw the
makes-
light.
Yeah.
And he started playing Katakuri like crazy. And he got so good at it. To the point, I'm like, I saw him playing it like so much that I'm like, I'm gonna make you a playmat.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would love to have one for now, but
But the thing is,
one day.
I maybe. Let's
Yeah.
see. I gotta find time.
Yeah. But yeah, Joshua has. Hey, Norman, Joshua has 5 decks.
Yeah?
He says he catch you. He got 5 decks. So if you ever
Oh.
want to like get together, hang out,
Yeah, just try to play it and figure it out.
he has
right?
decks. You don't have to spend one single dime. He has decks that you can borrow. That's what I did. Like when
I
I
appreciate it.
yeah after the tournament, I played test with him, and I
Mhm.
just borrowed one of his decks. And
Dude,
that's the
yeah, that'd be
beautiful thing
super
about
fun.
having a community like that.
Mhm.
You know, just hey, take a deck. Don't have to spend money.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But that's awesome.
You
Yeah, I
learn
really
it, and,
appreciate
and
it. Yeah,
you
I'm
learn
totally
it,
down.
and you see if you like it. You know, you
Mhm.
like it or not.
Yeah, because I know you've been trying to play Lorcana. The thing is,
It's hard, right?
It's, like it's so hard, man.
To find people, I think. I know there's the tournaments,
No, there's
that,
people,
but
but
it's-
for us to take time, out of
yeah,
it,
because you got your One Piece as your main. That's
And
why I
like-
feel like I should get into One Piece too. But
you're gonna
you
get.
need a
we're
ring.
gonna-
Yeah.
We're gonna convince you, bro. I'm
the
gonna give
thing
you a
is,
deck.
you don't
Alright.
you don't need. So I have so many decks where
That's
you
what I'm
can
saying.
be
You don't
like,
have to buy a deck.
Yeah, that's true.
For
I
One
just gotta
Piece,
try
you don't have to
play.
buy a deck, and you can have a really competitive deck.
Yeah.
Like I have Lucci. We have Rob Lucci.
Okay.
Like that's the best deck right now.
Yo.
And for Union Arena, we're probably gonna have between 2 to 3 decks. And Joshua has, look, he got 4. He got Hunter x Hunter. You seen that?
yeah. Hunter x
He has
Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter.
Mhm.
He has
One
one
Bleach.
Bleach. So he has like, and Hunter x Hunter was fun. It's super
Yeah.
aggressive, bro.
I like that.
Super aggressive. He destroyed me with that blue deck. What was the name of that blue deck, Joshua? Bro, you bully me, man. I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna play the game no more, bro. I'm like, I wanna have fun. I wanna learn. He just bullied me, bro.
he's like, use this inferior deck.
Bro.
Chacho.
No, he asked me. I told him what I wanted to play. He's like, this is my most aggressive deck.
Mhm.
I mean, it was a close game though. It came down to like if I would have drew like a high cost character to play it, maybe I would have won it. But yeah, Blue Bombers, man. He bullied me, blue bro. Even the name is a bully name, man. Blue Bombers, Bombers.
The Blue Bombers. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta try it out. I like the aggro or very.
right.
Maybe
I feel like
those
you would-
Friday
you would
those
do
Friday
really good.
hard for you?
Not really. I mean, I get out usually like 5:30. I'd say I
'Cause
could get out.
That's a good
So I guess it
day
depends.
for like maybe after work. You live near
Uh-huh.
the store. He live
Oh,
It's
I
in
do?
downtown.
It's in
It's
downtown.
Mills.
Oh yeah, that's
by Mills.
easy.
Yes. So that could be a good day. We're like, okay, let's go there. I can bring my Lorcana. We can play this Lorcana.
Oh, and
We
I can bring my
we
my
can
case
play
and everything.
Bleach, and then you build you grow into like, okay, now
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a deck.
I'm down to start learning though. I want to
That's-
just go and start.
So Friday
and
would
just
be the
start
best day.
playing.
Yours
I
is
would
gonna be
say,
there,
I would say, in order not to like do too
Mhm.
many, I would
Mhm.
do maybe focus on.
Oh, one game
on
per day. Yeah.
I would say One Piece and UA. Let's say.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because I want to get
Plus-
into that because I know you guys are way more into it.
and we have decks for you. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
If
And you don't
really
have to spend the time.
If
yeah.
you really like the game, it's like, okay, now I'm gonna.
And then I start doing my research.
And then he starts with the dopamine because
Yeah.
with Lorcana,
Yeah.
you tell him what you did with Lorcana.
Ay, Dios mío. No, yeah,
Lucky
it's
you.
I mean, I'm sure all you guys know what happens when you get really into something and then you start learning, right? So you start really like want to beat Kobe. I went home that day and I just started looking into so many different decks where I'm like, okay, how can I modify? What are the newest cards or whatever like that I can change it for? And that's me not knowing stuff, but I keep looking and I spent some money. That's
man,
what
you
I'll
did.
say.
Hard.
Yeah.
The thing is, I told him, hey, I can proxy them,
Mm. It just
and he's like,
doesn't feel the same, bro.
I don't
it's
like
like no,
proxies
I
too,
already
so
ordered them.
I don't like.
That's what he
proxies
told me.
too,
I
so,
already
yeah.
ordered them.
Yeah. 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 But Kobe, at least Kobe does the proxy, but he buys it right away too.
Mm-hmm.
But he like, I'm gonna build the proxy to test. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
smart too.
That's what I did for the last UA day that I went to learn how to play. I was half my deck was proxied, and I did also buy a box that day. Guilty me.
Nice.
But I did get. So that was amazing because I got an alternative art of one of the cards in my deck, so it felt good.
Yo.
Hey, question: how much are the box?
So
At least at Lobos. Yeah.
currently
Yes.
it was $80.
Okay, for a whole box.
Really good.
What is that? 12
I mean,
packs?
whole box. Yeah, like
I
12
think
packs.
I don't know, Joshua. I think it's like 16 packs
Oh, even more.
Bro, that's
compared
That's
to
pretty
other.
good compared to because Orkana's like 150, right? 150,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
160 or whatever, and
yeah. One Piece is always around the hundreds, like 100 something. It's getting way better though because One Piece used to have a problem like Lorcana had, where there was no product. So the scalpers, which is dominating the market.
and just reselling for so
But-
much.
But I'm so happy that One Piece doesn't have that problem no more.
Mhm.
We might have. I need to see now because we're gonna get starter decks now that are gonna change the meta.
Oh, brand new.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm waiting
maybe
for.
maybe there's gonna be some
Yo, okay.
buy outs and stuff. But I'm gonna be patient.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not. That's what I learned. Just be patient.
Mhm.
Of course, he's getting into a new game, so you need to buy the stuff. That's not. You're not gonna work around it. But if you grind a game enough and you do consistently well, you don't have to buy a box ever. I
Yeah.
love the itch. I love the.
It's the dopamine.
Because you don't know. Yeah,
Hey,
that's what
go
it is.
to a case tournament top. That's what I tell people. Go top, top, and do it. You know, and say. But if you
And
have
I'm
the
sure
money,
that
do
like
it.
I feel like that's even more addictive.
It's just I'm broke, so I need to earn that shit. If I get money, bro, I'm buying a box for it.
Yeah,
You know,
just fucking-
that feeling of opening packs, man. It's just,
Mm.
the smell.
Mhm.
And let me see. About 12 to 16, and in 2 cars. Yeah, in 2 cars, Kobe made $80 back.
Oh yeah,
Yo.
yeah,
Wow. So
yeah.
you can
I made my money back.
Yes.
And more.
You could have been like, I'm gonna sell this and buy another box.
Mhm.
Correct.
And that's a way to do it.
Yeah. I feel like that's smart because if you really want to get into a game and you really want to like just like if you can't find the cards, then I guess that's a good way of doing it.
And you want to open and it's a new game, that's fine. And anybody can do whatever they want to do, you know, it's fine.
Mhm.
But in a smart way to do, you buy a box and sell whatever you're not gonna use.
Yeah.
And keep buying stuff.
Or if you're like me, you just like, oh, let me build another deck.
That's not bad either.
Just by the individuals.
Because you're having fun, man. If you're
Mhm.
having fun, it's worth it.
That's all that matters, man.
Like we don't, you know, like
Just
that's our hobby.
Just do it responsibly.
Yeah,
Yes.
be mindful.
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
don't do it like me and spend $15,000 on cool stuff, and then regret it.
Oy. Yeah.
Don't like in debt. That's too much.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot.
Just
it's
have
a
a
lot.
balance. Like
Yeah.
kill your itch. I
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
the
yeah.
itch,
Once in a while, bro, it feels
but
it's a good.
be mindful
Mhm.
because it's gonna come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
It's the facts.
Mhm.
Just be mindful.
And I want to do a shout out to John. John, actually, we met at Cool Stuff. We were playing Yu-Gi-Oh back then, and we were able to convert him to One Piece.
Yeah, I think he was like an ex-Yu-Gi-Oh player trying to get back into it. He went to cool stuff, looking around. He was just looking at us playing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, he was like, no, I'm not going to play and this and that. But I know he keep coming back the same day, hanging out with us. And one day he took a deck.
No, actually, this is what I did. I'm like, this is my deck here.
Ooh.
It wasn't an option. It was like, hold it. And
Hold
he's
that
like,
baby.
oh, sure. And after that, that's it. He's a One Piece player. He even left Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I remember
Wow.
he borrowed my Rescue Ace deck to play at a tournament back then. And
Okay.
yeah, after that, I'm like, here. No choice, because he's always like how you said, oh no, I'm just watching. No, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm committed to Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like, you'll see the light.
Yeah.
Converted him.
And he's so good too.
John is like, he's like a yellow grinder with me. We play the same color, same leader, almost every set, and we learn so much from each other. It's like he's one of my. It's like I call him like my testing partner. We don't test like every day, but we share so many knowledge. We do a lot of research and we share between each other, and we're always talking about how can we make our deck better, what techs we can use to have a better match against specific decks. Shout out to him, man. He went to Kustov today. He tried his best. Unfortunately, he had 2 losses, so he couldn't get the invite. But there's another one in Genmin, so hopefully.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if he's on the wait list, but hopefully he can go make it. There's more chances. He's one of the best players that I know, and sometimes you need luck. Like I say in the video and I say in the past, it's not with skill and knowledge. It can take you so far. You need to see your cards to perform. You need to have also good matchups, and sometimes you're not gonna get there. Sometimes you're not gonna have those cards. You're not gonna have the answer, and it happens. But that doesn't take away how good or bad, like how good he is as a player. Just it wasn't his day. It happens, It just it is what it is. But
Yeah, because sometimes your opponent just gets the nuts.
bro, he told me I removed 3 jacks, 1 or 2 geckos, but he had 2 more geckos, and I just it's like the best card in the game. So it's just there's nothing he could have done. He run out of answers. So he opponent that we call that like how roll you. He have more better boss monsters than you.
Yeah, because it's just at that point it's the luck
At that
of
point,
the
it's the luck of
the
it.
draw.
He saw what he needed to do.
Yeah.
And so it happens. We all been
And
there.
then there's other games where you're like, brick. And you're like, how do I even play this?
Or sometimes you're on the other side where you see everything.
You get everything you wanted, huh?
It's like,
Everything
oh my
you
God, you
ever
saw everything.
wished.
I'm like, it is what it is, man. Because if you're on the other side, you're not gonna feel bad. It's just luck. But that's why I'm always humble about the game. I'll never get too high, never get too low, because you need luck, and then you cannot control your luck. Luck is just luck, So
I mean, a lot of people
unless you
would
play
say-
yellow and you have a zero cost trigger or capone. So
there we go.
So
Trigger happy.
I guess I'm being a hypocrite right now. But in my defense, guys, sometimes I get excited and I start screaming stuff. But I'm not attacking nobody. I don't take nothing personal.
Like during the...
like after the tournament.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, there's 2 cards on my deck that can like heal me or prevent from me dying. So I have around 4 of each.
Bro.
So that's 8.
Higher chance.
It's like a
So
juggernaut
like
or something.
so I receive a lot of hate. So, out of 10 people, 2 players just hate me or hate my color, right?
It's your color. I don't think people hate you.
Whatever. The thing is, they hate my color, whatever, right? And I'm like playing, okay. And I won. I top, right? I got top 4, and I'm screaming after the tournament. I didn't win a single game because of those cards.
Yo.
so
Oh, because you
excited.
didn't use them.
I didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't come.
He's
Whoa.
like, I didn't win
Savage.
any match with those cards.
Like,
so what's the
Savage.
excuse now?
yes, because I'm trying to tell people like I know Enel is not the best deck. It's not the
Yeah.
best color, but he can compete, bro. He has the tools to compete. And I'm like, please give it a chance. Like, it's not just luck. Every color. When a player loses with the best deck, it's like, oh, I didn't see my geckos. That's like the best card. Is that skill or luck? That's luck. You didn't see your cards. So it's like anything, and I'm glad that the community is opening more to say the luck. Because it used to be, oh, yellow, just lucky. And I mean, I can agree with that to
an
a certain
extent.
because we have a lot of triggers. We have
Yeah.
a lot of effects that activate from life, and that's luck. But back in the day, I used to have a leader that I can see my life. So like I'm stacking my stuff. Like don't get too
And
mad.
he can move it. He can be like, oh, let me put
Yeah.
that in the top or bottom of my life.
Yeah.
Wow. So because you already know at that point.
Yeah, I know what is coming up. So I guess yes, the luck is like putting the cards there. I don't know what is there until I see it and stack it. But it's like you. If you don't see your cards to beat me, it's just luck too.
Yeah.
So we both need luck. So I'm glad people are more saying that word now because it used to be oh yellow, you're just lucky. You're just lucky. And like if you put the time into it and you grind the game, you can do a lot of things with anything that can compete. But like I'm glad people are saying like yellow is just not only luck. you know. And
There's
all
a
the
lot of
colors also need
strategy,
luck. Yeah, there's a lot
different
of
types of strategies
Yes.
inside
Yeah.
of it.
because the way I play the deck, you don't see that doing that well consistently because not everybody plays that deck that way, you know. So it's just
Or maybe they know like one specific way,
Yeah,
but they
like-
don't see all the other.
yeah, and you don't
combos
see
or
it
something.
doing that well like in a like regionals. And I'm pretty sure it's because a lot of people don't play it. They choose because if you're a pro player and you want to give your best chance of winning, you play the best deck. And the
Correct.
nail is not the best deck. But I play the nail because I love it. It's my favorite color, and it can compete. And to me, that's enough. I take my chances,
Yeah.
and I'm being blessed to consistently
To
do
do
well.
really well. Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
So right now, in my case, I'm waiting for the starter decks.
¿Y se quitó eso otra vez?
No, I turned it off. So I'm waiting for the starter decks, the purple.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be upgrading. The thing is, I don't know if anybody in here knows, gentlemen, are they gonna allow that new deck for the tournament?
Well, Sion told us he was gonna ask. I don't know if he asked, but we can call and ask them and be like, "Are you guys gonna allow?"
Because the thing is, it would be good to know if I can play with those new cards. If I should be, practicing with the new cards, so just continue my older build for the tournament. So that would be amazing, especially since
Yeah.
I haven't been playing much.
Yeah. I feel like we have to call in and be like, and ask, and so you can prepare. But I would love. I mean, he said, "Hey guys, gotta convince my brother." He's like, "I don't know if I'm gonna go. I want to wait for the OPO9, all the support." I'm like, there was a purple Luffy next to me in table 2 in the final rounds of the
Bro.
story. You know,
What does that tell you, Kobe? What does
That
that tell you,
is-
bro?
yeah.
There's a
saying?
chance.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
baby.
There's
So
a chance.
You gotta
go
try it
for it.
out.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to practice for sure. I agree with him.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
put some.
But-
time in.
We still have a few days. I drive to your place and we test. There's no excuse, papi. You
I
tell
agree,
me.
I agree.
You tell me what you wanna do. And I wanna go. I wanna go too. I ain't gonna lie. I wanna go and try my luck. There was a
Bro,
guy
that's
that
gonna be
top
so much fun.
taught twice. Peter. You know Peter, right? The guy that plays
Oh
Luigi.
yeah, no, I remember. I think I met him, right?
No,
or
you
no?
haven't met him.
Oh, I
It's
thought
like
I
newer.
It sounds familiar.
Peter?
When you went to Lobo, he was the one that beat me with Lucci. So he topped 2 Storinos.
No freaking way.
Yeah, he's doing crazy things. Shout out to you, man. He did
Wow.
amazing today with Rob Lucci.
Rob Lucci's so good.
So I'm trying my luck. I just want to see if I can get the VB, man. It's like a $800 card, man. It would be really nice right now for us. But just to have fun, and if you get like top 4, they give you packs and stuff. So, just to have fun there, see how it goes. Come on, Joshua. I told you I have Lucci for you, man. You need to. Hey, come on, puppy. Come on. But I know that you have a special hobby that Norma is doing. I don't know if you want to send the Kobe the pictures so we can showcase.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I guess I'll
So people
quickly
get to know
kinda-
you more. Man, Norma is we love Norma, like we say early in the video. If you weren't here,
Thanks, man.
all this equipment and a lot of equipment that we use to take our channel to the next level, it was thanks to Norman. There's another, I forgot his name. ¿Cómo se llama el profesor? Que es familia de Ruben. Que nos dio los wireless mic. Oh, wow.
And those mics are so legit, dude.
Jill.
Jill, man, shout out to Jill. He also support us early, give us those wireless mic. And like I said, man, thanks to people like you guys, we wouldn't be here, and we're so blessed. So I would love, yeah, and we're pushing him to maybe you can show now the channel because early we didn't have the screen.
Let's go ahead and showcase.
Go give him some love, man. If you love chess, go give Norman some freaking love, man.
But yeah, I'm trying to play. I know it takes a little while, but I'm trying to start really focus on studying at the same time because that's really what helps you grow faster. But I just love playing, so I really want to I'm
For that
gonna
content,
record
bro.
more, just play for fun too.
You can do
but yeah.
just stream, just you playing on the game.
And then upload. I was thinking about that. If maybe I
Yes.
just stream and then it just have it as an upload
Bro,
on
you have to do it,
the
man.
channel because I love playing. I play all the time. So
You have to do it, bro. Like Norman has to do it, man. Go give him some love. He's really creative, and I mean, I'm not gonna get spoilers, but there's some things we'll be talking about behind the scenes that we want to do.
yes,
Cause he's a producer, man. He's I'm not gonna.
Talent.
I see Norman like in 10 years doing movies. No cap.
Oh, I'd love that. I'd love.
Norma is
I
so
would love
creative,
that.
so talented, and man, I'm gonna do everything in my power to convince him to like just do content and.
I think I have a good idea.
Go ahead.
What?
We should do like a domination movie or some sort.
Bro,
Or maybe some
Well,
skits
Kobe
or
gotta.
something.
He say it.
I told you the idea I had too.
Okay.
I told you both
okay.
of the idea.
Say the idea so people can know.
Yeah.
Say it,
Oh,
say
to
it.
say it?
Just
Oh,
say it, say it.
well, I was okay. So this idea I had, because I was like, dude, like some of the type of videos that I've loved doing that I've done myself. Like I've never uploaded it, but I've done myself with like my family or something, just for fun for us to watch on the TV.
Okay.
Is like record with this camera or like when I had my Note or whatever. But anyways, it's doing an intro for you guys, like an intro where you guys will have super like dope shots of yourselves like at cool stuff or whatever, or playing, right? And the point is just for us to go to a couple places and have like some honestly like badass intros
Yeah.
You see how
of
creative
you
this guy
guys,
is?
these like B-roll shots. It would be really simple. It'd be easy to kind of edit and stuff, but I just think it would look so sick, like for the channel.
Yeah,
So
I'm telling
this
you.
it would be a lot of fun.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah,
man.
and I remember coming to you. I'm like, I have this idea, because I feel like we can do it with your skills, your production skills. I feel like we can do a really badass intro.
Yeah. We were gonna do it. Remember back in we spoke about this like a month ago or
Yeah.
2 months ago, but we went through some stuff, and also we needed to like streamline it. We needed to change our intro. Because the intro we couldn't use the old intro we had, and that's why we have that one now. But there's a lot of things we're working behind the scenes to like keep taking the channel and everything we do to the next level. But it's so funny, guys. I was not gonna say it, but
What? Say it.
no.
What?
No. There's a few things that we mentioned that I didn't want to,
Okay.
say it.
Yeah.
but,
Okay.
But we say it, and it is what it is, But we're doing it because what I learned through the years is like you need to do things,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do it. Don't say it. You're gonna do it because you're never gonna do it.
Yeah. That's the biggest
So
problem.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy we make this first step that we here all together doing our first ever podcast.
Live.
Live stream, and we're gonna keep pushing. And guys, if you want us to talk about different topics or different things, not only for today but for upcoming podcasts, let us know in the comments. Things you want us to be talking about. And we're gonna keep going for you guys. But there's a lot of I was gonna say more stuff, but I wanna hold it because I just wanna do it for you guys. We have some we're thanks to Norman, like he's so good at making things come to life.
Yeah.
So like
He has a vision.
yeah, so and that's what Kobe does also in the editing.
Oh yeah.
You guys,
Yeah, he's gotten so
you guys
good,
are
dude.
amazing.
Both
like,
of you guys too.
Thanks.
bro, I'm good with maybe talking shit, or playing the game. But you guys like editing, creating stuff. I don't know, like a lot of things that we use in the channel. Kobe created it, like the intro, the leaders, the sounds, this and that, the transition. Like he's so creative. He always find a way to like streamline everything, and take things to the next level. So like that's what I'm saying, like man, like I'm so excited, and maybe that's me, like I'm gonna push it out, like we need to do it.
Yeah.
Let's do the podcast, let's do this,
Yep.
and I'm so blessed to have you guys. I'm so blessed.
Thank you.
And
Me too, man. To have
yeah,
you
man,
guys, bro, honestly.
I legit, I mean, we mentioned this a few times already, but I mean it from my heart. Like I'm so blessed to have you guys, and but let's make it happen.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
baby.
man. Hey.
Yeah, because today the idea of today was like, we should do a video, but then you're like, no, let's do a live, and I'm like,
That's true. Yeah,
should we? Because we haven't done
I like
a
you, like,
podcast, and off the bat,
never.
Yep.
Yeah.
yo, that box, John.
Yo,
Thank you for
John,
joining.
man. We give you a shout out
Hey.
early, man. We're proud of you, man. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but you have more chances. Saludo, Dios te bendiga. And you're one of the greatest, man. So keep grinding, keep pushing through, Papa. You're one of the greatest, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Yeah.
next time, Genman, right?
Yeah, he be there. He be there, man. We drive together. We find a way. Hopefully, you get in, and let's give it a try. If it doesn't happen, there's gonna be more chances. And like I said, man, life is a roller coaster. There's gonna
Yeah.
be good and bad days, but if you give it your all, you live the results.
Yep.
You break, you didn't see your cars. Your opponent how roll you, it happens. It is what it is. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
And I know you put in the time, so that's really important for a game, any type of game. When you put that time in and you're able to deliver, that's really
Yes.
important. Now the next part is basically having that luck, seeing your cards.
Yeah. And he's a grinder like me. He puts the time. He works. He got off work. He goes to tests. He goes in the sim. he shared me tech lists, tech choices. Like it's back and forth, man. And
The
it's-
grind, bro.
Yeah, like it's just
Yeah.
it's a sacrifice.
Yeah, you know how many times I've gone through like my Discord app and I see him playing like webcam, like with other people,
Yo.
just testing. That's how
Yes.
you
Nice.
know that he's
Yeah,
dedicated,
yeah.
and
Like,
that pays off.
yeah, because like we say, like you need, and we need to have John. We need to have. We're gonna start having guests. You know, we want to have
Bro,
guests
yeah.
from the community, and John is one of the ones. I mentioned. I think I mentioned, right, John, that like we might, cause I sent him a picture when I
Mhm.
was at your house. I'm like, look at this, man. I'm so happy. And I said, call me soon, baby. And he's like,
Bro.
yeah, guys, you guys gonna do this and that.
Mhm.
So we need to have him, man. He has so much knowledge. He has such a great personality. So hopefully, man, he join us. And
Yeah, maybe he can join us for one of the next podcasts where we talk about what's coming up.
yeah, we
Yo.
can do that. We can do that for sure, baby. I love it.
love it.
I love it.
Yeah. Woo. Let me see here. Yeah, we're gonna do that, Papa. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna reach to different people. Not everybody likes to be on the camera or like
Yeah, that's
talking
true.
on the mic,
Mhm.
and we understand that. Like it's just it's preference, you know. It's whatever you wanna do. Like me,
Mhm.
I didn't like cameras. If you see my, if you see, go. We should check. We should just
What?
showcase. Please, go to our channel. Go to early videos. I think it's a Yamato Tech profile. Look at my face, guys. We need to react to my face. You guys are gonna make fun of me, and it's fine, man. It's all love. It's one of the earliest tech profile. You're gonna
Can you sort here by?
oldest.
Oldest.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it has to be a tech profile. It could be. I think it's the Karakuri tech profile, Kobe. Guys, look at my face on my first ever tech profile. I don't know if to laugh, to cry. You're gonna laugh, Norman. Maybe it's not.
This
that
was
fu-
before. This is the
Is it
first
this one?
ever.
No, this is
That's John. That's John, man.
Oh,
Yo, you see, we go back.
We go back, man.
By the way, this is my first. What was it?
That was the first viral video for our channel.
mhm.
My brother Kobe, we went to Daytona, I think. Cocoa Beach. I mean, it was far.
Wow.
And he got undefeated with Sakazuki. And he got like a winner card. Like I never started winner card.
Dude.
And that was insane, man. But I think it's not in order, Kobe, right? Oh, it's that one. I think it's that one that I'm nervous. Look at my face.
Let's go back here. Let's
Yeah. Hey,
Yo.
look at that intro. Yeah, wow. All days, man. All days. Wow. Look at that Pokemon man. I'm a scrub. So,
That was before he got the domination, got the Katakuri,
Yo.
I'm nervous there, man. I don't know if to laugh. I don't know if it's that. I think it's that one. Yeah, look, man. I don't feel comfortable.
I think that's your first.
Yeah.
Because I was using like early on like
Yeah.
edits.
If you see my face, maybe you don't can. I don't know, man. Man, this is nice. I mean,
Ooh.
we're gonna.
It looks like the news a little bit. you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That was my idea when I was editing this. I'm like, I
cool.
wanted to
Yeah,
look like
yeah.
official.
Yeah, you Kobe caught. You see, he had to do some transitions because I was nervous as F. Bro, I wanted to take a dump right now. Look, I don't feel comfortable.
Bro.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I don't like myself right now.
Mm,
He had to cut. He had to make a lot
Yeah.
of things behind the scene because I was all over the place.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like early day, when he was on camera,
Oh my god, yeah.
I had to do a lot of cuts and clean up.
Look at me. I'm like,
But the thing
Yeah.
is, he got good really quick. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
It's getting comfortable.
Kobe pushed
That's
me.
what it is.
Kobe
It's getting
pushed me.
comfortable with the camera.
Kobe
To
pushed
the
me.
point that I didn't have to cut, and
Mm.
now it's just fully there.
Yeah. The old days, guys. The old days, man.
It's a cool sweater too.
Oh yeah,
Or like
shout out to Giancarlo's, yeah.
It's legit.
But we'll be grinding, man. We'll be grinding early, man. We're getting those pricing, those winners, man. It's been a blessing, man. But that's crazy, man. If you want, you can go buy and like let's see the Tonios, bro. Let's go check that old work. Insane, man. Shout out to Giancarlo's, man. Yeah, man. Look how far have we become, man. Like the editing, the thumbnails, man.
Yeah, here we did a box opening. That was our first box opening. We actually did this on the pre-release, right? Yeah.
That's the day that Kobe went undefeated.
Yeah, that was a special day.
Special day. I almost fought somebody, but it was special.
Uy. Uy, diantre.
Okay, I'm not aggressive. I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I don't like trouble. I was not gonna fight nobody, but I don't like when you literally like accuse me. Like Kobe won,
Mhm.
and then there was a guy saying like, "Oh, we cheated because we were speaking Spanish."
Oh, come on.
And I'm like, "Bro, we're recording our video.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on YouTube. Do you think we're gonna cheat and record ourselves cheating?"
Yeah, yeah, because it's obvious.
It
Then
makes
everybody
no
will know.
sense. It makes no
Mhm.
sense. So I got really mad because he was like saying like, "Oh my, like Kobe."
He got really upset about it.
It was insane game. Kobe barely won it.
Yeah.
Kobe won because of his last
trigger.
slide was like or trigger. Yeah, because of a trigger.
It was like I didn't have to.
It didn't
use
have
the
to do
trigger.
it, but the way it happened was so clutch, so such amazing.
Mhm.
And then the first thing you heard is like,
yeah.
"Oh, you cheated."
So it was
Bruh.
Hound Blaze in
Yeah, yeah.
in life. I didn't have to trigger it, but I felt that if I triggered it and it got me the game, it was gonna be really impactful.
And he did it.
And it did.
He was playing against
Because I could have just save it and just
Yeah.
do it next turn, and it would have done the same thing. Because I was playing against Whitebeard,
Yes.
and I would have bounced his blocker, and that's it. Go for game.
Yes.
But it felt more impactful to trigger it.
yes.
And the thing is, what they were saying is because the group they were talking kind of in the background. I was focused in the game. I'm like, I don't have time to listen or whatever. Like, so yeah, that felt kind
we're
of.
talking Spanish, but like talking about, "Oh shit, mira Kobe, esto, lo otro."
Oh, okay, okay.
But they're talking in the
Yeah.
background.
In
I
the
can't
background.
hear them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's.
yeah. We don't even sit next to them, nothing.
Uh,
But the guy
And-
was literally, and the guy cheat because I think something happened, and he's like, "Oh, you have to do this." He's not a judge. You
Mhm.
cannot interfere a game unless you're a judge. You're gonna come like if something happens, okay,
You have to call like a.
yeah, you have to like call the judge. You're gonna be like, "Oh, you gotta do this,"
Mhm.
because you're just interfering in the game state.
Yeah.
You know, you and your opponent have to have common knowledge of like you have your responsibility to make sure your opponent is not cheating on you.
Mhm.
You see, like, oh, he's meeting the requirements.
Mhm.
So something happened with Kobe. I think he plays a Rob Lucci. He didn't put back 3 cards. It's nothing that it was gonna affect the game. But he
Yeah.
was like, oh, you gotta do it. You gotta do this. Like, you know,
He's, yeah.
that could be cheating because you interfere in the game. We're
Mhm.
just talking in the back. Like we
Yeah.
don't even, you know. But when I saw my brother just in the corner and this guy's next to him saying, "Oh, you cheat and that," man, I got tilted, man.
And again, it wasn't the actual player.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Whitebeard player that was calling me out like that. It was
Like his
actually
friend?
a
Oh, calling us.
friend
'cause we speak
or
Spanish,
it was somebody just standing next to us
Bruh.
that was with the player.
yeah,
But the
man.
player was super. I mean, he got frustrated because he lost to this trigger.
was
He got
still, like-
frustrated. Like I get it.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
at this point
Yeah.
we're fighting for a card.
The first ever anniversary card, man.
Yes.
Kobe got it.
First year.
First
And
year.
we're fighting for this card, so I get the frustration. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
cool with that.
Yeah.
But
the
this
emotion.
guy that is spectating is like, oh, you guys are cheating because they're talking Spanish in the background and stuff like that. I'm like,
we were laughing so hard in the car ride back because it's like, bro, really? Because it's cheating because it's talking
Yeah.
Spanish, bro. Really?
Yeah.
I'm like that sounds kind of
Yeah, yeah. And even the manager of the store, the owner, was like, "You guys can talk wherever you want to talk." Like,
Yeah.
that's because I think the guy was Spanish too. 'Cause I love the color, you know. It's just
Mhm.
I do what I love. You know, I'm not like I'm gonna play the best and that's it.
Mhm.
You know, like if I'm having fun and I can compete, that's
Then
what I like.
that's all you need.
This is
Yo,
look at this.
look
Look
at
at that. Man.
Yo.
So
Wait, put a full screen.
Yeah.
So Norman did the cuts,
Yeah.
transition.
It was so much fun. It was so cool.
We're gonna have a mix of this in the future.
Yeah.
I wanna go
Bro, I
back
would
to
love to
that
help
and-
out on
That's
stuff
what I'm
like this.
saying,
This is
yeah.
so much fun
Yeah,
to me.
yeah. We gotta, you know. Yeah. Are you triggered?
Yo, I was like, how can I make this set like be super funny?
Yeah,
Yo, Kobe's so good with the
Yeah.
animations, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
clip art and stuff
But
like
you
that.
see that it looks
Crazy.
good when you showcase the car on the side.
Yeah.
It looks so
da
cool.
un toque cabrón. You see? Look,
Hey.
there, Bucks. Shout out to Joshua. Always giving love to you guys. We wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys are the best. Always giving love to you. Look at how far we look. You know, Granny. I think
Yo,
this.
that was a box and a half.
Yeah, man. That was my first ever.
Look at how good that looks.
Yeah. I think that was my first ever. Oh my
Bro.
god, man. Yeah, that editing is insane, bro.
So cool.
I think it was I think I did it with Karakuri.
Mhm.
I got the top with Karakuri, but then people were asking me for an update profile. That's what I did it with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. It's like I'm so blessed. That's why I'm so grateful. Jello has given me so much, bro. I've accomplished so much nice things because of yellow.
And you've really done it since the beginning. Like
Since
the
I
same,
started playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I appreciate one of the guys in the comments told me on my journey to get to Nats. He told me, "Wow, man, what an amazing journey that you got. You believe like you play something that is not meta and you got it.
You manifested it, bro.
I manifested it, bro. It's so nice, man. It's like yeah. Wow.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? Let me see
Testing,
here.
testing.
Yep.
Let me see.
Yeah, it should be working now.
Is it good now? Is it good?
Might be delayed.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Cool.
So, like I was saying before, I don't know what you guys couldn't hear me, but like I was saying, yes, I have a good win rate in the mirror match because I seen so many different things. I'm grinding so much, and that's when you get to that. Thank you, John. That's when you get to know your knowledge. It's in the mirror matches because most likely you guys gonna be playing the same cards, so it's the knowledge is what can take you apart. And also, I'll be learning how to adapt. And I wouldn't be there without John, Josh, like those yellow grinders that always playing yellow in locals. Thank you guys for always play, because it helped me in these scenarios. Because I faced another yellow player that I didn't know. He commented in one of their videos. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for commenting and subscribing. He told me like, hey, it was me, Daniel. Congrats. And if it wasn't because of my testing, my knowledge, and my thought process, I wouldn't be able to beat him. Because even when I don't drew the nuts, like I don't have the perfect hand, I'm able to adapt.
Yeah.
Because I know how to like get to a win con without having the most broken hand.
Like from your experience.
Yeah. Sometimes
Just from all that experience.
Yeah, like sometimes you're not gonna get there. It is what it is. You didn't open the nuts, but like I went to a shout out to Attic. We went to a Perona event. And literally, I had no business winning the game. But because of my knowledge, and I knew I had to do what I had to do, he didn't have the counter to defend. And I was able to, it was insane game, bro. It was insane. I had no business. It was when I beat Josh in the Perona event. It was like I had no business winning that. But because I'm like, identifying, like, you had another turn. When you that comes with experience and analyzing the game and studying the game. Like, you need to know, okay, I'm not surviving the next turn no matter what. So I need to close the game out. After you identify that, you need to know, you need to be efficient with your attacks. Because one wrong attack, you lose the game.
Yeah.
You know? Because you need to make sure you kill him that turn. It's over.
There's so many times when you guys were teaching me and that would happen where they're like, dude, if you don't figure it out right now, like it's over.
It's
like
over.
that's pretty much, that's it.
Yeah.
Because it's like chess where you're like, what is it, checkmate?
Yep, yeah, checkmate. Checkmate's when
So
you're done.
it's like, oh, if you don't do anything, I'm going to win next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to identify on TCG when that is happening. Because if not, you're just losing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny how similar it is because it's like that makes me think it's like variations, right? Because there's so many different variations of the plays you can do.
Yes.
And in chess, it's just like you said, where if you don't see all these variations, all these lines that are all these different options, you might just lose. Like at that point,
like I said, like sometimes you're not gonna see your cards to
Yeah.
go those ways, but then what's the best line of plays based on your hand? And I've been winning games like you had no business winning that game because I'm like, so instead of playing one character that turn, I play two. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he set me up for like 2 turns later.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Was it the Frankie?
Yes, I've done it like a couple of times. We're like, okay, now I'm gonna play 2 characters, Frankie, and I'm gonna go white, and then, but then you have to know, okay, it's just so many lines. Like I know you're not familiar with the game that much, but we're gonna convert him to the dark side. You know, hopefully we can have Norman playing a Uni Arena in One Piece with us. So, but the thing is, like, you need to know when to maximize your cards and adapt. You know, like, okay, if I don't go wide, if I don't play 2 characters, I'm gonna lose no matter what in 2-3 turns. Yeah, and that comes with experience and grinding. So, yeah, you need luck, but
you also gotta be able to see. You gotta see your plays and possibilities too, because sometimes you don't see the play off the bat. And sometimes you just got to take your time, not too much, because they do call you time. But in order to find those plays that can make a difference, because sometimes initially you can be like, oh, I can do this and this, and that's it.
Yeah.
But then you're like further analyzing. You're like, wait, I can actually win this one.
Yes.
And I could change it.
Yes.
Because I remember watching your stream, and there was a game that I was like, oh shit, he's gonna lose. shit, he's gonna lose. Because I'm looking at his hand and
Yeah,
I'm like,
sometimes my hand
there's
is
no
like-
way.
Yeah, sometimes.
And I'm seeing everything that the opponent is throwing. I'm like, there's no way he can come back.
Yeah.
Shit. And then he does some crazy shit. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I should
Guess-
have just stayed quiet.
Yeah, it's just because I've seen so many different scenarios, and like I just try. Like I said, sometimes you're not gonna get there. He drew better. He had a better curve. He played better. He had better triggers. You know, sometimes you're not gonna get there. But when you grind like I do, like a crazy mother ass,
Yeah.
you're gonna see so many different angles that you can adapt. I'm like, I know how to manipulate your hand, your life, your board, and then you go see. But you just gotta be in this game. You need to be able to adapt. You need to be on the go. Be like, okay, if he does this, I now gotta do this, and that's it's fundamentals.
I think it's really good too. I think I realized, like from playing what I've played, is knowing all of the cards so that you can know what to expect
Yes.
and what effects, especially if you see them playing like certain cards, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure they have these other cards because they'll use it in combination. So now you'll have a better idea.
And also one of the main things that you can do well consistently is like playing around your opponent's cards. For example, if you have a card that costs four costs, right? In One Piece you pay. There's a mechanic where you have dons and you pay. And let's say he has a card that can kill a 4 or less. If you play that 4 or less, and then he kills it, you just wasted your whole turn.
Yep.
Or half of your turn. So sometimes you need to make that sacrifice. If he has the card, he has the card. But sometimes you gotta play around it. So in the late game, you have the advantage. You see what I'm saying? Just some little things you can do to play around those mechanics. It's just the knowledge. It's just the knowledge.
Yeah. And that comes with practice.
Yeah.
Being able to identify where you need to do certain plays, when you need to take action, when you need to clear their board, because it's like it's getting too crazy. If
That's
you
my
let
big problem.
yeah, because you can be like, oh, let me attack life. I could probably win this one. But then they have the counter, or they have the out, and then you're like,
Just
oh, I
wasted.
lose.
Yes.
I lose next turn.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna maybe in arena you're gonna like it because there's no attacking characters
Oh.
that I know
Okay.
of, right? Maybe snipe. There's ability in the game that allows you to attack characters, but it's not that common still. The best for the most part you're just gonna play something, and when you attack with that, you're gonna attack their life.
Oh, so you don't lose your how do your characters
So
die?
you can block with your characters.
And that's how they die.
That's how they can potentially die.
Yeah.
Because if I'm attacking for 100 and your character is 200, he's gonna block and he's not gonna die.
But
if
you
I'm
lose
attacking,
half of your life?
no,
Or-
nothing happens. You just block.
Oh, wow.
But to kill that character or take a life, you attack for 200. He's at 200, he dies because he's defending. So it just die.
And the attacker
Right? That's
doesn't.
how it works, right? If it's equal, they attack. But if you
Oh, wow.
higher, you attack, he blocks and dies either way. So when you attack, if this is the same attack, or you have higher, that's how you kill characters.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
But they have to block with it. It's not like you're selecting to attack their character.
Yes.
yeah,
always
it's
attack your
always
life.
like the life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm thinking
yeah.
of like the leader, but there's no
Yeah.
Yes.
leader for that one. Okay.
So
There's
they
no
can be
leader.
like they can decide and never block and just take all the hits directly. And at that point you're like the opponent is the one
Okay.
picking the life. Like you don't like the player getting
Oh,
hit
that
is
was-
not picking the card.
That's an interesting mechanic though. When I noticed that, because we didn't knew that, you have 7 life.
Mhm.
There's life that if it's your last life, you heal. So you don't die, because when you hit 0 life, you die.
It's a trigger.
Oh, it's a trigger. Okay, so
But no,
based
but
on
in
your
the game, if you hit 0 life, you die.
uh-huh.
You lose.
Unless
it.
if it's a trigger that gives you another life.
So
if the last card is the trigger,
yes.
Yeah.
So
what?
but to like nerf it, your opponent can choose which life you take every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, okay, take this one. So sometimes that's your cause.
Or you might get lucky and get the one that has the trigger.
Exactly.
Like Kobe did
Okay.
against Joshua.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joshua, I had to mention this.
Bro, that game.
Close game. Joshua did really well because, like we were saying, sometimes you need to make plays to set up your win condition.
Mhm.
So he was really smart. He was baiting Kobe, and then he played a card where he's like, Kobe had no way to block, and he was going for game. He had enough attacks to kill Kobe.
Yep.
But Kobe triggered a card that plays himself. Then I think he played the 0. He triggered
Oh
trigger.
my
yeah,
God.
Yeah, it was.
It gave me an extra body and I was able to
Yo.
block because the last
Yes.
attack wasn't enough.
Joshua was
That-
like, I
that
love
game was
Joshua.
insane.
I love Joshua because he was like, yeah, it's fine. I just lose. It's fine.
Yeah,
He
it's
didn't
part of
take
the
it to
game.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
part of
And
the
it's
game.
fun.
It can happen to Kobe next time. It's just part
Yeah,
of the
because I was already like shit. I lost because he
Yes.
has enough attacks.
game. Yeah.
Shit.
and he did it right. He did a play that was nasty, because Kobe had the blockers,
Yeah.
but he's like, no, I'm gonna rest them. So if you,
Oh
if you
my God! Yeah,
Yes.
I remember.
bro, I was like, what?
He was going insane.
Yeah, when you rest them, now you cannot block. So every attack,
That's interesting.
yeah, when
So
you're
it's the opposite of like Lorcana or right? Kind of.
So Lorcana, you can decide to quest or
Which is
attack,
kinda like
but
a
they have
rest,
to
I
be
guess.
rested. In this
Yeah.
game, when you block, you rest them. But
Okay.
since you're not picking who to attack, you're attacking always life. You don't get that interaction.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
always directly to life. They can decide if they want to block,
Mhm.
and when they block, and if they stay alive, they stay rested.
And they can't get attacked.
No,
Yeah.
because
Wow.
you're always attacking life.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Now
Yeah.
there's characters like you said that has the ability snipe, and that lets you attack a character.
Yes.
But it's like he said, limited.
Yes.
So you're not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
see that too much.
I think that could be, with the right support, that could be a broken mechanic in the game.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. So, because maybe you get to remove their board. Yeah, I mean, we never play Magic. Did you guys ever play Magic?
I never.
No,
I have
yeah.
a friend who really loved it.
Yeah, we don't
loved
have that
the game,
background.
but he doesn't play anymore.
Yeah, we don't have that because I mean, a lot of games have like
Similar.
things to each
Mhm.
game. So a lot of people say Magic, but we don't have that background, so it's hard for us.
Okay. I've always wanted to try to play.
Yes.
But it's like Lorcana, like literally when Kobe showed me Lorcana, and then I
Yeah.
started trying to play Dragon Ball, and I was like, oh, I started understanding, like, oh, this is
Yes.
very similar, like
the-
the ideas. And
the
then
T-
even with One Piece, when I tried learning that one time.
yeah, the TCG experience helps
Mhm.
because I was playing and I'm like, I understand, I get the hang of it. Because when I started learning One Piece, I was lost
Mhm.
because I never played something different than Yu-Gi-Oh in my life.
Mm.
So I was
That's the
like,
only TCG you really played?
before Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
because of Kobe.
Mm.
And he used to cheat me out early in the days. He used to be like, "This card is a vanilla, right? Vanilla is no effect. No, but it has this effect."
Oy.
And me, you know,
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of like older brothers
That's
disconnected the younger brother's controller. Right? I'm pretty sure you guys.
I
said
think he
that.
did that to me too.
He
But
was like, "Oh yeah, you're playing."
But-
Cause my mom would be like, "Hey, let him play." I'm like, "Sure,
All right.
sure,
Oh,
take this
ye-
controller."
sure, here." And that controller is unplugged. But
Bro.
you're killing it, by the way. You're doing amazing.
The
Damn, you just
hombre.
finished that stage. Wow, you're really
Bro.
good at this.
It's like
You
you're
should
just
play
you're
more.
just watching the screensaver screen where they're just showing examples of people playing.
That shit
No,
was
he,
fun.
he-
Wow.
he's playing,
Yeah.
I'm the one playing.
but
Oh
it's
my
making me
God.
believe that I am playing.
Yeah, and
Dude.
intentionally, I would be
Bruh.
looking at his hands
Bruh.
to make it, because he would get to the point that he was like, "Wait, am I playing?"
Yes, you are.
And then I would be like looking at his hand and be like,
Mimicking, yeah.
"Yeah," and then he would be like, "Oh yeah, I am."
Hey guys, before we wrap it up today, Norman's gonna rap for you guys. So
No,
So,
I can't.
yes,
I can't.
you're gonna do
I
it, bro.
literally can't
You can.
freestyle, bro. It's gonna
you
be crazy.
can freestyle.
Just
you
a
will.
little
I
piece, just a
can't.
little
Just a little
piece.
piece. Just a little piece.
Oh God.
Oh yes, Joshua, we're gonna have you as a guest too, and we're gonna be talking about Union Arena or everything you want, and yeah, man, it will be a blast. Thank you, Deck Boss and Joshua, for saying yes, for just saying it's just putting yourself out there and allows you to do the content with you guys. Thank you so much. But I used to do my younger brother, so I understand my brother. It's no hard
Yeah.
feelings. You know, the only hard feeling that I have with Kobe, and I need to take this out of my chest.
Oh shit.
It's not that he, okay, that's fine, right? But Kobe always, you think Kobe's like this now, like he always by the meta? No,
Yeah.
it's I mean, like now, no, he's been like that
Mhm.
always.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, bro, you can borrow my deck. I started deck Yu-Gi-Oh deck. And like, what you playing, Kobe? Black Wings, the best deck.
Oh my God. He's like, oh yeah, let's play.
Yeah, let's play it.
He
You
just
can use this one.
destroys you.
They're really good. But the other one was like the starter deck.
Bro, I had no chance of competing, bro, because I was playing a
Oh
starter
my
deck.
God.
And he's playing the best
And
deck.
I'm sworn, because Blackwing was like crazy. They would summon like 10 creatures. And he's here
Bro.
like, sacrifice 2 to summon a bigger one. Like
Bro, I was
10 turns
bro,
later.
It's like, wow.
Yeah,
I
that
know-
shit was crazy.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, now look, now he's gonna buy me a Arena, so he's
Because of that, look at where he's at. I'm telling you.
yeah. He forced me to be,
To be better.
Oh shit.
Bro, I'm crying, bro. Good speeches.
Too good.
Yeah. Those days, man. The Puerto Rico's days, man. PR days, man. We're so nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, shout out to our mom, man, and our brothers over there. We miss you, and hopefully we can see you guys soon. But yeah, man, PR, man, because we have. Well, you're full Puerto Rican, right, Norman?
Yeah. Both of my parents, like all the family. It's funny because like I don't feel like it sometimes, but
Yeah.
both of my parents, they're straight up all the lineage that we
Yeah,
know
yeah,
of.
yeah,
Like
Puerto
my
Rican.
parents, grandparents, whatever.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
they know is that we're all from Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
We're half.
I don't know where else we're from.
We got a Dominican blood.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we're half.
That's
We're
pollo.
halfsies.
Arroz blanco, pollo, habichuela,
Hey.
aguacate, maduro. I love it.
We're
Ya tú
literally
sabes.
café con leche.
Café con leche.
Oui.
You know, and that's why. Well, I think Kobe's gonna do the same, but that's why I'm
Mhm.
teaching my daughter Spanish too.
Yeah.
That she
Awesome.
speak both.
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's good
it's
to
good.
just know
And
another
when they're
language.
younger, their brain's like a sponge. so
Yeah.
they just-
So much easier
they
to
take
learn.
all the
Yeah,
information. Bro.
She's gonna be playing UA soon.
Yo.
She's 1 month.
Mm.
Month old.
Gotta get her started. She's gotta
yeah.
train a little bit first.
I might get into Pokemon because of my daughter.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
a few
that's
months
so
ago,
good.
I was playing with her, but like a basic Pokemon. But I might
Mhm.
get into
That'd be
because
fun.
she always tell me I want to play with you, daddy.
Yeah.
So
That's
Pokemon
fun.
has like divisions for kids. Like they have big events for kids.
Oh, cool. So
So
that way
she
she
can-
could actually go compete.
Yeah,
Have
because
fun.
I would take her to a One Piece event, but she's just too young for that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just too young
more
for that.
complicated.
So maybe not. She gotta get older too.
Mm.
Maybe like around 10, she can be
Yeah.
like locals. But for Pokemon, she's gonna be playing with the same age.
Yeah,
if she goes to
correct,
those
yeah.
events. Yeah.
That's cool.
So if you ever see us playing Pokemon, it's because of our daughters.
Yeah.
you
And
know?
I feel that Pokemon is such a good game because it's more straightforward.
For
It
kids,
doesn't
yeah.
have like 2 paragraph of text for an effect.
Oh, you told me Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot like that, right? Where
Yeah.
it's really,
Yu-
really in
Yu-Gi-Oh,
depth.
they keep making the letters smaller, the font. They make it tiny in order to fit the effects.
Jeez.
And the card is already, remember, Yu-Gi-Oh cards are smaller than your
Yeah, they're
standard.
not standard size. Yeah, they're like.
So imagine having 3 paragraph and really small where you got to be like,
Yeah.
let me try to figure out what it's saying. Yeah. It gets crazy.
Yeah, man.
Because
it's-
creatures there have like 3 effects now. Maybe more. I haven't played in a while.
Chacho, diantre.
Woo! That was a big one.
Yeah.
My worry about One Piece is one day it's gonna get there.
Mm.
Like you're gonna have like
Oh, it's gonna be.
it's
too
gonna
much.
get too complicated.
Uh,
That's my. I hope that if they do that, it would be bad.
be tough.
So that's the good thing about our channel. We're not fixed to a specific card game. So we're gonna keep trying different things. We're gonna keep playing new games as they come.
Yeah, I
that we
mean,
find
we
interesting.
open to. That's why we have the Domination Gaming name crew because we feel like limiting ourselves to one thing. It's just limiting our creative, minds and. Like I said, this is just the beginning, guys. Our journey's been with One Piece. We're so grateful to have you guys, but we're gonna keep expanding. Yes, we're gonna look to the options of maybe opening alternate channels for the specific content. But I feel like anything TCG related, it will be here. And now the podcast will be here, but who knows? In the future, we might open different channels for you guys.
I don't
But,
know
yeah.
if a lot of you guys are gonna be playing the new GTA.
Ooh.
That is something that.
And I love,
we're- yeah.
Bro.
You might see us playing some GTA over here.
Yo,
you
that'd
know
be
what I'm
sick
saying?
for us to just commentate while you're like playing and stuff.
That would
that's
be,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean,
It'd be fun.
We're gonna
that
be
game
doing.
is gonna be big.
We're gonna do some crazy stuff, guys. We don't care about like. This is what we love.
Mm.
If we ever grow to 1,500 subscribers, 2,000, we leave that to you guys and to God's grace. But we're doing what we love. So we're blessed to have you, more than 1,000 subscribers, all you guys support. But we're gonna keep doing it no matter what happens because we love it. This is what we love. We love to create things. So, and that's why we always laughing. That's why you see me at locals laughing, here on the videos laughing because I really love this, and I'm doing it with the loved ones. Like I love my brothers, and I'm grateful to have them. And no matter what happens, man, we're gonna be here.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, we're gonna be working on future podcasts.
Yep.
We're gonna try to get more invites
Mm-hmm.
for guests
Yeah.
and get more content for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything you want to say, Norm, before we head out?
He's gonna rap, but anything you want
Oh
to say?
yeah. I was hoping you forget, bro.
No.
Yo.
He's gonna do it for you guys. It's gonna be fun.
It could be a little piece. It doesn't have to
I'm
be
probably gonna
any-
do like
But it's
2 or
super-
3 lines.
Guys, you're
Do
gonna
it.
like it.
I don't-
I
it's good.
promise you.
It's good. I think. Well, this is the thing. I think I have a voice for it, and I
And
well,
the
I have a
lyrics.
separate channel. I'm not gonna say it, but I have a separate channel that has the rap that I have. That was
Showcase
on
that.
Davey 504's video. If you know
¿Cómo
Davey
se llama?
504, it's pretty sick.
¿Cómo se llama el canal?
It's whatever. Don't worry about
No,
it. I don't.
say it
I
on
haven't gone on that channel in forever. And
What's the
it's
name,
kinda-
bro? Let's show it.
Uh,
Is it Norman? Your name?
to be honest, I don't remember.
Okay, if you don't remember.
Oh, you know what? Wait, no.
Because he has.
I think
rap there. It's but
that rap was
Norman.
cool.
But
If
it's
anything,
fun.
you should play that rap video. That one was better. That one's actually
wanna
cool, and
get
it's like 30
copyright, bro.
seconds.
I'm gonna get copyright.
Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But I want you to rap for us. I want to.
Yeah.
A
you guys
little,
see
a
it.
little
Yeah,
piece, a little piece.
a little bit. But before we
Yeah.
get there, anything you want to say, brother?
No, I just want to say thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate you both. It's always fun hanging out with you guys, having fun, and I love helping people. I love, creating content. It's just so much fun for me. I just think it's just awesome to work on something, and when you watch it back and you see that it was successful, or that it just that it looks cool, it just makes you feel
Yes.
good. So
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for also allowing me to be in this stream, and hopefully I was cool.
Yeah.
I don't know,
More
always
to come.
cool, Norman.
Yeah,
You're
more to
our
come.
best
More to
man.
come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. I guess I gotta.
So
pick
now we're
a-
gonna change the beat,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna see magic happen, guys. But before we get there, we want
No.
to say thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you, Norma, for being here with us, and thank you to all you guys for the unconditional support, the love, and man, we're grateful, man. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Let's see.
Live. And
I put a random track, so hopefully this
that's
no,
fine,
works
that's
out.
fine.
No, the other one you had.
Oh, another one?
the fire one, the one that we had early.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's the one you go crazy.
The one I showed you before originally.
Yeah, the one that was
Okay.
there. Yeah. Watch this. guys,
Okay,
watch
okay.
this.
Give me a second. Let me go back. It'll take me a second.
I love it. Oh,
I think it's this one.
there you go, guys. I'll warm you guys.
No, dude, I don't know any lines. It's gonna be really cringy.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
That's
you
fine.
go,
That's
you're
right.
good. Let's go, bro.
I'll let it sit in for a second.
Mm.
Hey. Hey. Oh, you guys can
Yeah.
do the ad libs.
Yeah.
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 I love it.
Domination gaming. Domination gaming.
Hey.
Dominate.
You already know that we chillin'. You already know I'm a villain.
Uh.
You already know I'll pop a pillin'.
Dile.
I'm about to go up and we chillin'. Woo! That's it.
Oh, that's just fire.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Yo. All right,
all
guys.
right.
Thank you for tuning in. And we are.
Yeah, man. Please don't forget, subscribe, like, comment.
please.
Comment. Hey, you want other specific things you want us to talk about in the next podcast? Let us know. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna have a lot of things, but we love you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Have fun. Take care. I love it.
Later.
See you guys.
It knows the way.